Hey everyone, so today the content creators got access to the new Light and Dark hero, Desdemona, I think is how you say her name. So we're going to talk about her. The community has been on the developers about quality of life changes, more free books, nerf to Chaos Rift, and the developers are like, we hear you. But I don't care. I'm giving you a new LD Broken Hero. And we're like, okay, awesome. Hopefully, it's not a hero that is extremely unfair, like Doomweaver Valyria, or Vengeful Hassle, or Shark Soul Andre, or the list goes on, people. Well, guess what? The dev said, heck to that too. I'm going to make it even better. So that's what we got. We have a hero that's absolutely nuts. Ugh. I mean, it's cool for whoever pulls her. Like, congrats. But, I can't imagine going up against someone with this hero and Vengeful Hassle and Ralph and Afroween and A2 Divine Yolanda. Like, it's getting to the point, guys, where it's funny. You gotta laugh so you don't cry. Anyway, let's talk about her. So she has this trait, and she brings in a debuff that is new to the game, and it's also nuts. So here we go. Her trait says, active abilities apply Nightmare that cannot be resisted to the primary target for 1 round and will not trigger counterattacks. So you can only do this up to 1 time per round, which is, thank God. But what Nightmare actually does is it stuns the person, okay? Basically, it's freeze or stun. They can't do anything. But whenever an enemy attacks targets other than this unit, so what this means is if my team is attacking another unit that does not have Nightmare, the hero with Nightmare then goes and attacks the same unit that my team's attacking. So they attack against their own teammates, okay? Part of the damage received by the applier will be redirected to this unit. We'll show what that means. It's essentially, some of the damage goes on them as well. And then this effect is removed when the applier is dead. I don't know why they had to put that there. That's obvious. So, crazy trait. Not triggering counterattacks is cool. It counters plenty of heroes in the game. But of course, this is on a Light and Dark Legendary that people won't ever get. So that's the trait. The basic ability says deals 120% damage and applies no positive effects to them for 2 turns, and reduces the ultimate ability's cooldown by 1 turn, because why not as well. Great basic ability. No positive effects is one of the best debuffs in the game. Having it on a basic is nice, just baseline, and then on top of that, it reduces the ultimate ability's cooldown for 1 turn. So great basic ability. I will say one thing here. This not being resisted is dumb on its own. And then this no positive effects on the basic, you do need focus for this. So then her passive. When attacked, if the attacker has negative effects, it gains 60% bonus resistance and then launches a counterattack with puppet manipulation. So anytime somebody attacks her, and they have negative effects, she'll counterattack. And then summons the enemy with Nightmare to launch a counterattack as well. So if you have an enemy unit that has Nightmare, and someone attacks Desdemona, she'll counterattack, and then the Nightmare person will counterattack. And what does her counterattack do? It deals 150% damage and applies defense down 2, and then removes a positive effect. Okay, awesome. So much fun, this hero. I can't wait to play against it. Deals 150% damage on the ultimate to all enemies and applies silence. And guess what? It can't be resisted. And then also unhealable for 2 turns, which is unremovable. Man, so Holy Armor Virgil, nope. Let's see here. Afroine, nope. Yeah, guys, sometimes I don't know what the devs are thinking. I just think at this point they're like, you know what? F it. You guys thought Vengeful Hassle was broken. Check out this one. And then next month they're going to be like, hey Gary, you know how you made Desdemona amazing? Well, look at this one that I'm making up here. People are going to be like, what the heck is Gary smoking? And Gary's going to be like, some good stuff, man. So here are her stats. She just needs speed. This is pretty slow, to be honest, but it's just leftover gear. Her focus is okay. Her resistance, you probably want to build her with resistance. I honestly don't even know if it matters. You just need her fast, because if she's getting off her Nightmare ability, the game's basically over. So that's that. I have her in speed. And here are her glyphs. She gets 31 speed and 11% crit rate and some focus, so she can be pretty speedy. She does get an Ascend A1 speed, which is nice. And then on her masteries, she also gets speed. So she's going to be quick. And this is just level 60. So level 70, she can be even faster. So let's take her for a spin, I guess. Okay, so you'll see here with this team. Whenever she uses her abilities, she's not going to be counterattacked. So Vengeful Hassle, same thing with Shark Solandre. Even though they have counterattack mechanics, they won't be activating this. Okay, so here's our girl. She's going to put up silence on everyone, right? And then unhealable. So those are going to be the debuffs. We're also going to put, defense down on some people. And let's put the Nightmare, because her active trait, anytime she casts an ability, it applies Nightmare to the target. So you'll see here, Fianna is going to have Nightmare on her. Actually, let's put on Shark Solandre, because he's later in the turn order. I don't want her to lose her Nightmare. I want to show you how broken this is. Okay, so there's the Nightmare, as you see here, right? Vengeful Hassle did not counter, and neither did Shark Solandre. He did cleanse the silence, but he didn't counterattack, and the unhealable and Nightmare is still up. So now, what we know about Nightmare is if I attack somebody else on their team, the person with Nightmare will then joint attack with my team. Okay? So let's use Levi on Vengeful Hassle, and then Shark Solandre joint attacks. Isn't that funny? Oh, it's amazing. So, anyway, after the turn's over, they end up losing the Nightmare, and it's back to her again. And we can just keep putting this Nightmare up on her, on their hero, and they never get to go. And if my team ever stops getting stunned by, this OP team. So here's the counterattack, because he had negative effects, and then Shark Solandre goes and counterattacks. Here we're going to Nightmare again, and then we can do something like attack Vengeful Hassle. You get the point, right? We're going to leave, though, just to not win this match. And let's see if we can find other heroes, because I do want to test some things here, like Bocce, right? Okay, so something that I want to know is with this Nightmare, if Bocce then attacks the person with the highest HP, does he activate his Roller Bomb ability? So let's see if that works. This is going to be nuts if it does. I hope it doesn't. All right, let's see here. Alrighty. So we do need to go here because we need Levi to be quicker. Tashir, what the heck? Let's bring in some faster people. And then Tashir won't ruin my video. Come on, Matt. Quit having dumb teams. Okay. All right. So we'll go here. We will silence everybody and put the Nightmare up on Bocce. Okay, now who is the highest health here? All right. So we're gonna attack Brand the Brilliant. See, Bocce will join attack, and then I want to see if he procs his Roller Bomb. Oh, he man, this is who? Okay, who has the highest HP now? Sheer. All right. Oh, okay. Whew. Thank God. That would have been nuts. Okay, so confirmed that Bocce does not activate his Roller Bomb whenever he's joined attacking. That's good. Okay, interesting. But still, I'm sure you guys are seeing the craziness of this. You know, a team like this using the Dark Nick to counterattack all the time is pretty bonkers. The DDA does kind of make things annoying, so let's just kill her. Okay, so then, oh man, I put it on Methasia. Dum-dum. Counterattacks. Pretty funny. Okay, so here we put the Nightmare, and then we attack Methasia. Also, no positive effects because that's not broken enough. And then Light Nick goes. So stupid. They're so stupid. Who designed this? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so there you go, guys. Like, this hero's nuts. It helps you. I don't need to sell this hero. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. There has been tests with Ralph as well, by Zulus, who's another content creator who has this hero. Basically, what will happen is whenever Ralph gets attacked by somebody or attacks a hero with, if you attack one of their allies and Ralph has a shield, he counterattacks with his taunt. He can taunt his own allies, and then they attack him. Apparently, I haven't actually seen that, but that is what I have heard. I'm trying to find a Ralph team here. I'm probably too low. Is there any Ralph team here? No. Okay. I do want to test that. Let's see if it's on the next refresh. If not, we'll just finish the video. Like I said, I don't need to sell you guys on these people. If you pull this hero, it's just like a monster in PvP. No Ralph. Let's do a quick test in Void Tower Mythic. Let's just see here. Silence. And then let's survive a little bit. Let's see how much damage these heroes can do against each other. Okay, we want to nightmare this person. Awesome. And then let's have her attack her friend. Didn't do a whole lot of anything. Really focusing down the brand there. Jerks. Okay. Sadly, it's not a not looking like a PvE hero. Bummer. I mean, the fact that you can, I guess, take away the turn from someone is kind of cool. Here she'll counterattack. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of neat. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, I mean, she's obviously a broken PvP character. Like, unfair. I don't know if she does a whole lot for, arena defense. I'm sure there's some applications, but being able to just cleave into her, I don't think she's like an amazing arena defense hero. I think she's just top tier for RTA, which isn't, I guess, in the big scheme of things, for the community, that's fine. A lot of people don't play RTA unless they're like complete endgame. So maybe this hero doesn't affect a whole lot of people, and it's not as busted as, Vengeful Hassle or Zoltan A2, in the PvE space. If you have A2 Zoltan, or if you have Vengeful Hassle, you can beat Void Tower Mythic, So these heroes overall are probably better than this hero, but in PvP, this hero is just absolutely bonkers. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at with Desdemona. She's going to be, I believe, a 300% up in the upcoming banner here in 14 hours. So if you're lucky enough to pull an LD, you do have an increased chance of the LD being her. So good luck, guys. I hope you like this video. I'm so amazed that they keep putting out heroes like this. You went from heroes like Light Nick, where you're like, wow, this hero is really good, and then you like upgrade to heroes like this, and you're like, what the heck? So yeah, that's all I got for you. Check you guys later. See you.